I see Gerald there, the Chief Investment Officer of the National Social Security Fund of Uganda. Gerald, do you want to make a comment?
Okay, thank you, Hubert, and the rest of the group. I've been interestingly following the discussion. I came in a bit late, but then maybe just to add my voice to what has been discussed before. What we are seeing is something which is unprecedented. We are living in very abnormal times. Of course, there are risks and opportunities for investors like ourselves. What I've been seeing on my end here in Uganda has been a situation whereby, okay, we have a lockdown like so many countries have. Basically, we did a lockdown like so many countries have. But then what it's going to do is that it's going to impact the economy of the country, in which case there has been a lot of debate on the role of institutional investors, specifically a pension fund like ourselves. One of the burning things has been maybe to consider a payout of say 10 or 20% of the member fund. Obviously, that one impacts on the structure of the scheme, which would make it unfortunate. But then, if there's one thing you can learn from this, these are desperate times. But then, like I said, it presents opportunities for investors. I think the idea of looking at sectors like healthcare and pharmacy is interesting. The idea of looking at innovation and digital platforms is just exciting. But again, the most important thing these particular times is liquidity. We believe that our role as a pension fund is to provide that liquidity when it actually dries up. One of the things that characterizes African markets is such that whenever there is a shock of this nature, we tend to see foreigners leaving our markets. Now you need that one pool of funds which is there to act as a shock absorber. Of course, and then the other thing again to notice that our governments are constrained on the fiscal side in terms of what they can do. Even on the monetary side, our central bank's balance sheets are extremely weak, or even we do not have enough reserves. What this means for us is that we need to look at new ways of offering, that is as pension funds or institutional investors.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.
Our countries. One of the controversial things in Uganda, for instance, we tend to be confused for a sovereign wealth fund. Yeah, we are not in the business of stabilizing the exchange rates. We are not in the business of trying to support or to invest in sectors or industries that do not make economic return, but rather provide social benefits in the wider scheme of things. So I think this is a time for so many players to actually relook at the entire financial system, because what I've been seeing in so many countries is that the entire financial system has been looked at in a fragmented way. And I think this is when it requires leaders to actually look at how the different bits and parts of the financial system actually connect. And if there's a collaboration of even a regional nature, so much the better.
Doing business in Africa, you can't afford to be without Africa Investor.